welcome back to the channel. For this video, I really wanted to focus on my everyday routine. Now, this is gonna be my first kind of like get ready with me video, and I just felt like I needed to do this to show you guys that I'm not, always glammed out. Most of the time I'm doing a natural kind of beat that makes it look like I don't really have any makeup on. And especially in this quarantine, it's kind of like I haven't worn makeup in like a minute. So you know what? I just figured I'd share my routine, and maybe you can use some of these tips and tricks that I do when I have to go out for something quick and not look dead like I do now. So let's go. Now, I already cleansed my face with a cleanser and put some I don't know if it's considered serum, but it's kind of like a oil, tea tree oil, coconut oil, and it has vitamin E in it. I think it's a serum, but I'm gonna put some extra cream on my face, and I am using the Belief True Cream Moisture Balm, and it's really good. It's one of my favorite face creams, and I use it when I'm putting on any kind of base on my face, just because I like that extra protection and extra moisture. I allow that cream to kind of dry a bit, so while that is drying, I'll usually go through and comb out my eyebrows, see if they need a little bit of grooming. If I have time, I will use some brow gel and just comb through the hair, and I like wipe some of the product off the brush, so it's not a lot, and I'll just like comb through as if I was using just like a regular spoolie. And this gives a little bit of like color, and also helps keep the hairs in place. And what I do next is completely optional, depending on the day and how I'm feeling. One brow is actually better than the other, so I'll usually go in with a brow pencil. Now this one's from e.l.f. and it's really good. It's the one that I use faithfully, and I just go in any sparse areas or little cracks. I kind of have to shape this one a little bit because it's growing rather slowly, and with the spoolie end I just kind of comb it out. And I do have thick brows. I like my thick brows, so I just try to make them a little more even, because I do have a lot of sparse areas because I'm trying to let them grow. Now that I basically filled in the brows, I like to go over and put powder on them just to give it a more natural kind of shine to it. Well, not shine, I'm trying to get rid of the shine, but a natural-ish look to them, because I hate it when you turn and the light reflects off of your hair and you can see that you put product there. This just helps diminish some of that shine and gives it more natural hair-like look. So what I do is I just get my powder and I just press it lightly onto the brow. You have a final kind of brush through, and it just makes it look like that's pretty much my hair. It's much better in the light reflection. You can't really see any reflection off of it. Next, I try to conceal and eliminate all of these crazy dark spots and acne blemishes, because you know it's just no bueno. I'm really not for it. No thank you. I'll do a little bit of color correcting, so I'll put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Use your favorite concealer, and I can't wait till my new concealers get here. I was able to find more of my favorite concealers, thank God. And this is just on its last things, and this is more to my skin tone. So what I just do, I kind of do like a full coverage kind of look. So I go to all the places where, you know, there's acne, or want a little bit of even skin coverage, you know, that even skin tone look. And I would just go over there and I try to make it, you know, even to whatever side I do. So I'm just gonna go in with the beauty blender, and I just you know, blend everything all out. If there's any spots that need a little more TLC, I go and give it what it needs, okay? And then with this step, I will put the product on the area that it needs, and I'll let it sit there while I do something else. So it gives that extra, you know, coverage, kind of bakes a little bit on the skin, if you want to say that. So now what I will do is get a lighter color and do a little bit of under eye brightening. So I get a lighter shade of concealer and I put 2 dots there. I like to go in with a little bit of powder. I just put powder on a little bit of powder on a concealer brush. It's like a fluffy one like this. I got this from Sephora. I just tap off excess and I just pat it in, and I kind of pat and like swipe it. And I like to do it over my eyelids too. Take out any oil. And this is a colored powder too, so it does give my skin a little bit of, tiny bit of coverage. And taking that same brush that I used with that powder, I'm just gonna tap it, make sure whatever powder is off. It can be like a little, there's probably like a little tiny bit on there, but I feel like that kind of helps a little bit for me. So I just press it into that area where that concealer was, and it's best to tap it because you're basically setting that area. Okay, and depending on my mood, I'll usually put like a shimmery kind of color on my lid, just to, you know, give a little bit of depth, I guess, to my eye. And this is like really backwards, but like I like to do it this way, as weird as it is. And then I conceal my eyebrows under them. I don't know, I just feel like after I have my eyes pretty much done, I like to just do under my eyebrows. I don't know, and this is the only time that I do this step this way, because when I do makeup, you know, in my other videos, I always do my eyebrows first. I don't know, it's just this thing with me. And this routine that I kind of do them last. So I just take it on a flat-headed brush and just kind of highlight. Just blend them. Excuse my disgusting nails. I've gotten back into the horrible habit of biting my nails. I'm not proud of it, but hey, what can you do? Love mascaras that have a thick wand. It's just maximum product that can be put on there. So then I just do my mascara. And I like to twirl my brush and kind of push the brush through my lashes slowly. I feel like I get the most volume and product on my lashes when I do that. Okay, so I did my lower lashes, and of course things didn't go as I wanted them to. So this kind of happens often. So when I put my mascara on my lower lashes, again, like I said, they're crazy long, so when I do put the mascara on, some tends to get like on my skin area. So instead of me taking everything off, I just smoke it out. What to do, what to do, what to do. You gotta work with it. Okay, and I usually just put some lip balm and be done with it, because I find with lip gloss and all that, I have to keep like reapplying and reapplying and reapplying. And just with lip balms, kind of just gives me like a little bit of shine, nourishes everything. And yeah, this is basically it. I haven't been using highlighter because my skin has been having its own glow, which I'm really thankful for, and that's because I've been using that serum that I spoke about earlier in the video, and it's been helping my skin like a great deal with like the glowing and everything. So yeah, I haven't been using highlight. It looks like I have some on, but I don't. Yeah, so this is basically it. Sometimes I won't even put anything on my eyelids. I'll just, you know, put some mascara. I'll just make sure I mattify the area, of course. I won't leave it like shiny. Yeah, so basically my everyday routine is eyebrows. I do my like full conceal base, a little bit of powder, and mascara. Basically, this is honestly quick. Like if I'm going out somewhere, not too crazy, like if I'm going shopping or something, I'll do this. And you know, I don't want to get all glammed up to just go to the supermarket or like look for something to buy that I need to get, whatever. So yeah, if I'm local, this is kind of how people see me if I choose to do any makeup. And sometimes I just be going out looking crazy like the beginning of the video, because I don't care, like. But yeah, if I want to feel good and I want to look, you know, at least a little bit put together, like, oh wow, she has a full face on. It's not really a full face, but yeah, we don't look dead. Basically, we look radiant, we look glowing. Okay, we look like we got up and we tried today. All right. And even to sit around the house, honey, you gotta feel good for yourself. All right, your features are there. You are who you are. You know, use the makeup to, you know, accentuate the features. I'm gonna link everything down below, so if you want to check any of these products out, you absolutely can. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Maybe you'll try some of the things that I tried, and try to fit them into your daily routine, see how it works for you, and let me know how it goes. I would love to hear if you guys use any of these steps or any of these products. So make sure you tell me if you do. As always, you guys are the best. Stay safe, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video and would like more content like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And also share it with your friends. Hey, never know. They may like it. You may bond over a product. Who knows? I don't know. Thanks so much. Bye.